Welcome to Manifest Unfiltered. In this episode, we have again 4 topics for you. The topics are timeline shifting. We repeatedly always see people talking about like jumping timelines and then your instant new identity, instant manifestation. So we just want to talk about that and the energy behind that. And you might be surprised at what we're saying about it. The second thing is talking, it kind of flows into the new identity when you're trying to manifest things and stepping into that new identity. Number three is honestly, we're talking, I'm going to surprise Crystal. And I'm going to share what we're manifesting. I did something last night. I haven't told Crystal yet. So I'm excited to share that. And then number four, we're going to talk about like, because tonight we're recording on the full moon of June 29th, the strawberry full moon. So we're going to talk about like full moon and versus new moon and like energetic rituals. So those are our 4 topics. So I'm Randy. I'm a spiritual teacher and
I'm Crystal, and I'm a medium and a spiritual teacher as well.
and honestly, all we do is work with our energy. We live and practice this every day to manifest and change our life. And that's what we do and teach people. So that is that. We mainly work with our Amriya manifesting chakra, which is pretty cool. Okay. You wanted to talk about timeline shifting. What's the thing that's driving you nuts?
Okay, so what? Honestly, these have just been coming up in my feeds. Like, if I scroll TikTok at night, and this is what I'm seeing, and it's just like the illusion. And this is for people
Mhm.
who are struggling, and I think it's a trap, and I think it's a marketing trap.
Okay.
For people who are struggling, and they just want that lifeline, that you're sinking and somebody throws you the buoy, the life ring off the boat. And it's that idea when you're manifesting or when you're struggling that all you have to do is just jump a timeline into a different reality and then your life will be
Yeah.
better or perfect. Because what
Yes.
timeline shifting, or what the principle behind it is, right? Like, if you make a decision here, and then an alternative you kind of lives out the opposite decision until it either grows or fizzles or dies out or whatever. And that's so this idea that you can shift into a different reality or a different timeline is kind of bullshit, because there's a different you in a different timeline or a different reality. It's not like you can be like, move over, bitch, I'm jumping in. Like, how do you do that? Like, I mean, like, think about it. Like, like you're just kicking yourself out, like, go fuck yourself. Like, no, you know, you go struggle for a while. I fucking want in. Like, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
And when you honestly, all a timeline shift is a different decision in this reality. And
Yes.
so I feel my heart just kind of goes out for people who are struggling and they just think that that is a quick, easy fix. Like, I'm just going to jump realities. Like, if you jumped reality, would you leave this reality? Like, would you just wake up one day and your husband and kids would be like, do we put her name on a milk carton? Is she coming back? Like, what's happening?
Yeah. Yeah. I do. Yeah. You see that a lot. And then jumping into the 5D and living in the 5D and doing this. And it's like, huh? It's very
Yeah.
confusing. Like, and I get it because if you are struggling, like I'm just going back to like when I was feeling the struggle and feeling that, I would be open to hearing anything and
Yeah.
trying things just to get out of the moment that I'm in. So, um,
And
yeah,
they make
it's
it sound so
bizarre.
easy. Like,
Yeah, it
they do
does.
make
Just
it sound
jump.
so easy. Yeah, just sign up for this. Come here and we'll just jump. And it's like, all that is you making a different decision here today. The minute you make a different decision, and you do it every day, like, your timeline shifts, your reality shifts with every single fucking decision you make. So don't fall prey for that.
Yeah, it's just a gradual, like it's gradual and you shift. You make a decision, you shift. You make a decision, you shift. You're not going from here all the way over to here. Like you're
Mhm.
not going from A to B in 2 seconds. You
Yeah.
physically, mentally, nervous system wise, you cannot. Like, you just can't. Like, have you
No,
ever, sorry, go ahead.
oh, go Go ahead.
No, go.
Oh, I was just to say the 5D thing. That's
Yeah.
like people thinking like because the fifth dimension, and we teach that, like, because that's where you manifest, like sometimes the easiest is from that fifth dimension and raising your vibration to get there. So those
Yeah.
people that are 5D living, all they're doing is living in a constant state of high vibration.
Which in
But they
turns
make it sound like
into.
you're shifting a reality and that everything, nothing bad will happen to you, and that everything is rosy from the 5D living, and that you're not part of, like, you've totally shifted out of everything lower or negative. And they make it sound like the promised land, and this perfect ideal bubble. But if you have a life contract, a soul contract, life's gonna fucking hit you, whether you are living 5D or you are like in this 3D reality. Because we live in a 3D reality.
Yeah.
Our banking is 3D, our bill paying is 3D. Like all of that is what we need to do to survive. So to go and live in a fifth dimension with your vibrations so high that it's not sustainable,
Oh, and
in my
share, like,
opinion.
what happens when you freaking are trying to be that high all the time?
Okay, well, I think that when you are that high for that long in a fifth dimension, I think that you become isolated because nobody else, you can't vibrate around other people, and other people cannot vibrate around you. Anything lower or negative just grates on your nerves, and you cannot, so therefore, like, you can't function in society. You will struggle to go to the grocery store, you will struggle to have conversations, you will not be able to, even so much as walk down the street. Like, and then
Yeah.
are you really living, like, are you
No.
doing what you came here to do?
No. Like, have you I've experienced that. Have you experienced that? I'm assuming you have.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
And
it's
so
just
then
like,
I think, oh sorry, you
but you
avoid conflict.
and you hate people, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, in that sense, because it is like, "Ugh."
Everything lowers your vibration, and it's so much work to keep that maintained. And that's the
Yeah.
other thing. That takes hours a day. Like,
It
just
does.
to think that you can raise it in 10 minutes and be a 5D living and, then run your kids to school or pay bills or run a business, I think you're extremely delusional. And you're probably preaching something that you're not actually doing.
And you burn out, you crash. Your
Yeah.
body, mentally, physically, again, holistically, you cannot sustain that. It's just
No,
no,
like,
you
even from a
can't.
medium's perspective, like, we raise our vibrations so high to
Connect.
connect to the other side, and it feels like you've ran a frickin' marathon. Like, the amount of energy that comes through you
Mhm.
is crazy, and so to sustain that every single day, day after day after day, you will burn out. It is like a cord that is going to catch fire.
Yeah. Yeah, at
The
both
energy
ends.
has to be able to go somewhere, and it can't just stay in your body. It has to come through you, out you, and if you don't know how to do that, you will get sick.
Yeah. Yeah. I like how you did mention, like, it's just a marketing strategy in a sense, like, because that's sad,
Oh,
because
yeah.
and, like, this is again, I always share this. This is why Chris and I started this, like, podcast and this business because, like, we're, like, so sick and tired of what everyone is sharing out there. And we don't want people to do things that don't work. Like,
Yeah.
right? And then you're gonna stick in that survival mode that, when you are struggling, you're gonna stay there longer because you're trying all this stupid shit. Or believe, like, because I get it, because you're kind of in a desperate phase sometimes. Like, you are struggling, the struggles are real,
It's just
and
like
you're willing to
stacking
put.
on yourself is all you're doing,
Yeah.
and you're just life ring after life ring after life ring.
Yeah.
And yeah, not when you're struggling. You can't do that stuff. It is too difficult on your system already, and it's asking too much of yourself. That's my opinion. I think there's simpler things that you can do to help yourself, and it's like baby steps, one step in front of the other, by connecting to yourself, connecting to your guides that naturally will do that for you without you having to, you know, do all that crazy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if your like life is perfect and you're kind of bored right now and you want to play around with energy and you want to raise your vibration to that and see how long you can, you know, I'm like, knock yourself out. It's fucking fun. Like,
Especially after when Crystal and I are physically together in the same space. Oh my god, our energy is like we're vibing high, and we feel so good after for like a week or two after seeing each other because we're just playing and having fun and cleaning, and we work on each other lots, and like because sometimes when we're doing energy work, I can't see everything on me and she can't see everything on her, like energetically, and so we can go in and clean things up. So we're just like, whoo, whoo. But then life kicks in after 2 weeks. You're back to the routine, back to the things. So yeah, you got to continuously work on it and
it's kind of
take
like
those
going to
baby
one of those
steps.
spiritual retreats. Like, you
Yes.
go for a weekend or you go for a day and you come home and you're just
Yeah.
vibing
Uh,
so high and life is good. And then, reality kind of slowly catches up and brings your vibration just down, 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 down. And
yes,
it
it's
feels
even
so good. You want to be like that forever, but it's not sustainable.
no, the only other way, like, so your vibration doesn't go too low is making those micro changes, like little baby steps, what Crystal is saying. But even around your environment, like in your home setting, is there little different choices or things that you can set up to help keep you doing things that are healthier, helping you make those better choices towards yourself? Am I making sense?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
clutter. That is a huge one.
Clutter or like setting a new little routine, like trying something new that makes, that helps keeps you there, not high, but like keeps you at a nice vibration, a nice frequency. Because I
Even
know like,
sage.
yeah, like cleaning your house like energetically, setting up your environment to help you become like, I guess more not successful, but just easier, you know?
Well, I think when you take the noise out, and so like clutter is noise. It's like
Yeah.
physical, like you see it, it
A lot of
weighs on your
energy.
mind and constantly.
Yeah.
And I think the same is like when you don't sage. Like funny enough, before sage, I used to paint my house every spring and fall just because,
The energy
that
needs
was
to
my
change
way
it.
of cleaning. Yeah, without.
Yeah.
But so then if you sage, like you're energetically cleaning and allowing those things out. And same as having some crystals set up in your home, right? Like it adds to that. And when those things are gone, then you're more able to hear yourself, connect to yourself. Your system just calms and your vibration will naturally raise just a little bit and a little bit and a little bit.
Yeah. Like for an example, I would guess I was trying to say is that like I try to have a space in my home for me
Mm, yeah.
that, is clean. I clean it every time and I can sit there, I can meditate, I connect, I can even just do like a yoga nidra meditation if I'm not connecting, I just want to relax my nervous system. Like just having that like a setup for you to go so you can just calm and relax and connect is like huge because if you don't have that, you're not going to do it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be distracted and you're gonna all the things. So if you are struggling, just try to make some space for yourself and then just start breathing, breath work, meditating, connecting to your team. Yeah. Cause like I'm thinking like even my mom's like, can you come stage my house? It's been a long time. And it's pretty heavy in there. Like it is heavy. Cause
And
she
your
can't
mom's.
yeah, because she can't carry like my mom has an injury, so she can't like walk down the steps and carry the sage and herself. So I'm like, yeah, I'll come over and do that. But we're waiting for a nice day to do it because it's, to open up windows because it's been raining so much. But yeah, it's just like cleaning it. She feels that and she feels the heaviness and she feels scattered and she just feels off. So just noticing that stuff. But she was worse. She moved every 5 years. You at least painted. I guess you
Hey,
moved
you know
less
what?
too,
I
actually.
moved
You
too
two are
though.
bad.
I did move, yeah.
You
And the
two
only thing
moved
that makes
so
me
much.
feel not bad about moving every 5 years or 3 years or whatever was when I talked to her and she said she moved more than me. We counted one night together. And I was like, yeah, that's where I get it from.
Yeah. Instead of painting and just redecorating, it's like, oh, let's just build a house. Let's just move here. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like I never had like I don't have a high school like a home. Like,
Like Grandpa
a lot of
George called us gypsies.
yes. Yes. Hey, little
Yeah.
gypsies. But yeah, so just paying attention to that. Not believing everything you see and hear online. Like if it's quick and easy, Nine times out of 10, it's bullshit.
especially if you are struggling.
Yeah.
Like, if you are vibrational, and that's where the law of attraction comes in, because you're going to manifest whatever you're a vibrational match for really fucking quick and easy. Like, you can almost instantly because you're already a vibrational match for it. So if you're high vibing and you want to, I'll use that if you want to buy a Toyota Corolla and you already have one, like that'll be freaking easy for you.
Yeah.
You're a vibrational match for that. If you want to jump up into the Land Rover, that might be a little difficult. Or if you want to manifest a partner, you can manifest the same asshole you kicked out like the week before. Easy fucking peasy. That's what you're a vibrational match for. Fingers crossed, he's not that big a loser, but pretty close. But, if you want to manifest better, you may have to do some internal work, raise your energy, change your energy and your vibration in order to do that. And that does not happen overnight.
So that reminds me, Crystal and I, we got that freebie done. We talked about it on a couple of other podcasts. That freebie is an energy session where it takes you to uncover your number one manifesting block. Like what is preventing you from changing your energy, from manifesting that certain thing, from moving forward. So the link is in the description. It's honestly, it's awesome. And I
Okay,
we
so
did
we
it, we
don't.
did it with you. Huh?
Yeah, we help you uncover the block, but then we help you
Move through it.
how to go through it. So it's not like, here's your block, have a nice day. It's like, this is
Yeah.
what we can do. This is how you help yourself to get through it.
So if you are struggling now, even if you're not struggling, it's a cool thing to check out. It's a wonderful energetic session. You're gonna feel that that Crystal and I were talking about earlier after we spend so much time together. It just feels good. You get to connect with yourself more, your energy. You learn what that energy feels like, what an energy session looks like. It's kind of cool.
Yep.
So link is in the description. Definitely check it out.